very ugly. So don't try to convince me that I'm a beautiful person. Because at the end of the day, I tell myself that I hate myself in every single way. And I'm not going to lie to myself by saying that there is beauty in me. And so, I'll remind myself that I'm a terrible, worthless person. No matter what you say, I will not believe that I deserve love, because no matter what, I'm not good enough to be loved. And I'm in no position to believe that there is beauty in me, because whenever I look in the mirror, I always think, am I as ugly as people say I am? Good evening, everybody. I was reciting a poem from Abdullah Shoaib. Very demeaning, self-depreciating poem, isn't it? Did you feel demeaned?
Yes.
And when I was saying it, did you feel like coming up and shaking me up and say, why would you say that to yourself? Yes? So if you really want to shake me up, please do that after my speech, but during the break. All right? So let's continue with my speech. So today I want to tell you a story. My story. Like most stories, my story has some bullies. And the bullies are none other than the big fat boys. Oh, come on. Why are there always big fat boys as bullies? No, there are no big fat boys in my story. But bullies, there certainly are. I grew up in a quainty little shop house in Arab Street with a large extended family. There was always something happening every day, day in, day out. And in the midst of all the hustle and bustle of Arab Street life, there was yours truly, who could get everything and anything wrong. I could not even bring back the 10 cents change that the mama shop guy gave me after I bought a loaf of bread. I forgot to put the receiver back on the telephone after I spoke to somebody. And I just could not sweep the house like any 10-year-old is supposed to do. I needed constant supervision. I was declared a good for nothing at age 10. The real drama would start at night when my parents came back home from work. My stay-home aunts would complain of all the things that I did wrong in that particular day. On a good day, my mom would just give me a mouthful. On a bad day, there would be caning, slapping, and verbal abuses. And trust me, there were worse days. There was always 2 rounds of punishments. The first round came from the complainant in the daytime, and the second round when the parents came back home. It was a daily affair. So you would think there are people who are there to touch, move, and inspire you are the very ones who sometimes leave you broken and shattered. So, time passed. The aunts passed on as well. My parents passed on. But I was still stuck somewhere at age 10, trying to look for the love, look for the validation that I wanted so badly at times. But they were not there to give it back to me. And then a friend suggested therapy. probably good sense prevailed in me, and I said, what the heck? I'm not mad, but I will take therapy. So coming from an environment of not having less love, less affection, I started my journey of self-healing and self-development. Am I totally healed? No, not yet, but I am better than what I was yesterday. I am a better version of what I was yesterday. I'm improving every single day. If people can't love me, I choose to love myself. I am the change that I want to see in the world. Now remember the poem I read to you at the beginning of the speech. Anyone remembers it? You don't want to. But what if I tell you the very same words read in a different way will become words of empowerment? Would you like to be empowered?
Yes.
Would you want me to recite it again?
Yes.
Okay, I need to cheat a little bit because I'm still internalizing the new narrative. And I have this little gift for everyone here who is going through a rough phase. You'll get it. If you want to keep it for yourself, keep it. If you want to pass it to someone who's going through a bad phase, please go ahead. But now, I'm going to repeat the same words backwards so that they become empowering. Here it goes. Am I as ugly as people say? Because whenever I look in the mirror, I always think beauty does exist within me. And I'm in no position to believe that. I'm not good enough to be loved, because no matter what, I still deserve love. And nothing you will say to make me believe that I'm a worthless, terrible person. So rest assured, I will remind myself there's beauty inside me that matters. And I'm not going to lie to myself by saying, I hate myself in every single way, because at the end of the day, I'm a beautiful person. And so don't try to convince me I'm very ugly. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.